about to embark on the mission today, going to Roseland, BC. Is it Ross? I need to look that up. I can't remember how it's spelled. I think it's Rossland. Whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. Basically interior BC. Google says 8 hours, but when you're driving the 77 LW924 with the 400 cat, it's 10 hours. Probably gonna be longer than that. So I'm about to start a journey. Probably gonna opt to be 100% passenger seat because there is zero room to drive this truck, and I remember what it's like to drive the trucks like that, so we'll see. Maybe I'll drive a little bit, but I'm gonna documentate everything. I'm the cameraman. We gotta go over here at Macassa / Hudson's, where the army truck lives. Some other stuff. This is Volkswagen Central. Well, let's just say Euro Car Central. Well, where's all the trucks? They must be in the shop. So that's Hudson's headquarters. We used to be over there. I used to park over there for a little bit when I was driving the Canadiana, the blue one, and then when I got into driving the red one, and we had over here as well. So that was pretty sweet. But there's barely enough room to get a single axle Mack that we had. Cram a trailer into the garage at 90-degree angle. Car alarm central around here because it's massive theft. So this is like right downtown. Got some equipment over there that needs to go to Alaska that has been here for like 1.5 years, almost 2 years. Get on some Alaska trips, maybe. Got the guy some coffee, got some breakfast. All work, no play. Here we go. Where's the winch? It's not on yet. I need some painting. I used to have this thing top notch. Every wash. Polish, touch up, paint. Man, still a great looking truck. Holy, that's black. Cobwebs. Should have brought 360 cam. Well, I brought it, but I'm traveling light, so everything's stuffed in a bag. Just the one, like, I can't even get my foot past the steering wheel to push the clutch, and I have to open the door, stick my leg out the door at an angle, and then push the clutch in, shift, or put it into gear, you know, to start and stop, like we always say. Not every gear. Float the middle ones, and then shut the door again. So I was like, driving this might be an issue for me. 250 Cummins. Oh no, it's leaking. Needs a little bit of love. It's gotten a lot of love. It's got new tires. Reworked brakes. Well, that's spring action. Well, the truck itself is, I can't know if it's 11 wide. And it's a bridge mover, so it's got an A leg. It's all hydraulic. Super cool unit. I had a little bit of some video when we went out and picked it up. Just some like phone video stuff. And we're talking about sweat blinds. This is his truck from high school. He hasn't driven it since he smashed it up a long time ago. The Adventure, and I'm pretty sure this is the one that Don Knotts did the commercial on.
Ironically, the pitchman for the dude was not Richard Petty or AJ Foyt or Mario Andretti. It was Don Knotts. I'm not sure I'd want to buy a truck from Barney Fife.
But I think that might have been called the dude. I could be wrong. Volkswagens, of course. Space Cap. Don't see those anymore. I don't know where the other trucks are. Usually there's the Peterbilt sitting over there. It's not here though. There's the winch off the Peterbilt. 30-ton hydraulic. Well, there's the winch for the blue. I think we upgraded to a 30-ton, Braden, because it just had a 20 on it before, and it was only a 2-chain. And you broke the casing right around here and spit the whole worm gear straight out into the back of the cab. There it is. 259 Cummins with a lot of mileage, running proud. This used to be an old Hex pilot truck.
It doesn't have the control for the dogs in this track. Like somebody restored it, it seemed like they never put the dog control in. You know, the band brake control.
So they just winch it no matter what it's spooled or not?
We looked all over, we couldn't find it. I thought maybe they put it in a funny spot, maybe.
They do that.
It had controls on the dash. The winch controls were actually on the dash, which, you know, weren't the worst thing, I guess, but if you're looking out the window, it really sucked. You know? I guess I might as well take my food box and stuff out of it. There's no room for that.
Yeah, I can do that. take off this power pack for doing grain bins. It's for the hydraulics for the bin trailer. With none other than the old Peerless forklift out of Edmonton, right from the trailer manufacturing company. This was their forklift for decades. 4-wheel drive, air brakes. At this point, the only Detroit in the yard. You tell Rufus that you got a Detroit right here?
Yeah, I can give this one an overhaul.
That runs pretty smooth.
There's like
you need any grain bin moving, hey, those looks like hex diffs. I know that color. Oh, they're Freightliner. Oh, that's true.
I think they're 46ers.
We're never gonna get anywhere. Want to see more about this guy? I'll post a link to a video where I think we had to take that neck extension off. We were hauling a shack to BC, and I piloted them from Richie Bros. And I drove this thing around a little bit, trying to get stuff ready. I hooked up the truck. Bang! Cunts and Kramer. Cunts, mate. We're the only truck with a sleeper that we got. This was first? I don't think it was. We took it all apart. Took the winch off because it was rusty. I painted all this. Then we never put it back together. N14, 18 speed, electronic cruise. I don't know what style of year this is. I know nothing about Pete's. I do know when you have horn covers off it, they fill up with bugs though. And then when you go, ooh, once in a blue moon, all the bugs fly out on the hood. Just rusting away. Have a low tire we need to pump up. So this is like a medium drop. This is quite a bit. This is probably double the length of what my Doppler is at Cypress. This actually sits nice and low. Actually it's a little too low in the front, which is nice because then if you do run into a it's not nice for unloading, I'll tell you that much, but it's nice if you do run into a problem when you drop the air, you can gain that extra little bit. Nice and low for getting tall stuff. You kind of have the option of loading stuff certain ways so you can drop the air. Front is lowest. We would just drop the air here on the truck, and that'll give you a little bit more. Trombone, this is an old land transport trailer. Pretty rugged. It works all right. It was in pretty sad shape when we got it. Put a lot of work into it, and I pulled it around quite a bit. This is kind of my trailer for a lot of things. We have a neck extension, which is over by the forklift, which is the same as this one we got here. So we got the full length neck extension, or full width, which is what we wanted because we wanted to be able to walk. If you have a flip over neck and stuff, like we had the thinner neck that just flops over, you can't walk equipment up it on a scissor neck. which we had a scissor neck flip over beaver tail as well. And that was the thing, was if you had the neck extension on and then picked up, like say you got a plow truck or something like that, or a grader, you couldn't walk it up because you couldn't straddle that neck. I've tried, and I think there was actually a time when I had to block the crap out of it to get something on, and I was not a happy camper. So we sourced out those, which we got one from Hex, Trison, Transco, whatever. They had one that they were willing to part with. We got one of those, and then he found that one in an auction. He's like, better off to have two than none. I'm like, one's probably fine, but okay, might be worth money someday. It's kind of a rarity. You don't see them very often. So the one thing I don't like about this trailer is this. I like the grading for washing, but freaking rocks that stick in there, and it's only got one roll, which seemed to work all right. But I think we were under 5 meters just hauling 400 barrels on here, so that was even nicer too for going down Highway 2. But you hear me talking about that all the time, and that's annoying at Cypress, that we can't do that. Such a squishy ride. I need one of those
nice
too.
And cozy. Pretend we're in a bed truck and we're
yes, it's just like being in a bed truck.
heading out onto a location.
When I was like, what, 18, not 40.
This is bring back your memories of your childhood, your teenager years.
Well, I always explain my dad had a piece of plywood that would run across the seat to this lip when I was a baby. So I would just sit in here.
Isn't that cute?
It was pretty cute. Cute.
Do we need to readjust? Should I get rid of something, Joe?
No, we're fine. I just can't find my phone. Ready to roll?
Pretty exciting. Finally get to go back to BC again.
We're probably just there.
I've been there for months.
There's
Been there once a week sometimes.
Crack in my window.
That just happened last week too. And this just happened a couple days ago for the gravel truck guy.
Oh, I got annihilated last week. I got a new window.
It's too bad. These windows, we have to have custom ordered.
Can't get them anymore?
Yeah. They don't stock them anywhere. They're just a tiny bit smaller than a W900. So
Crap.
I was gonna order a second set, but I did.
What about a TA with flat
when we got
glass?
these
TA.
in, we cut some W900 ones down.
Yeah.
So I do have a spare set now.
Nice.
We lash up just in case.
How'd you get so dirty?
It's dirty rims, check the tire pressure. Pre-trip.
That's right, pre-trip. But you did say you put the 18 speed in this? But you said you didn't really gain anything.
I gained a bit, yeah, 'cause this is a double over the other 15, which is the single over. This
So,
isn't the highest
200
ratio of
RPM?
double over. There's one more that's a little bit higher that I'm trying to find.
Can't just change fifth gear
I wish.
like a
Well,
Volkswagen.
I don't know, maybe Ken, I should ask Harold if it's something that can be changed.
Get that diesel fifth gear. Well, I have to be brake guy because my knee is right there.
Yeah, you're gonna be the
Touching
brake
my knee.
operator. It's your new job.
All right.
Breaker and brake up.
Yeah, I can get the...
Just in case our hot line goes down, you can bring it back to life again.
Can you use that to dump a gravel too?
Yeah.
Dumping the gravel.
We're dumping her out. But we got a scissor deck. Maybe that unlocks the extendable part of this trailer.
If it just trombone.
Yeah, just push the button, trombones out.
This thing pulls better than my truck.
This thing does have a lot of balls.
Just annihilate the ISX that I'm driving. I figure it's probably only like 410 horsepower feeling.
This one is probably opened up to about 450, and it's rated at 400. Maybe 475.
Yeah, 475.
Little retarder sound. Let this guy go. So we're not gonna make it if he's gonna be there. All these guys. So we don't have quite C500
Turning
radius
status.
capabilities. We gotta pretend we're a bed truck at all times.
Yeah, lots of fun. Clicking along. We're outside now? No, we're taking the scenic route because we can only do like 95, 100, so we might as well drive the nice road. We upgraded 18 speed with the 2-speed, but it's still not enough. How fast was it before? With the 15? 90? Brutal.
Now you can do 100.
Now you can do 100, yeah. That's a big upgrade.
Fast.
Super jealous of your power you have.
You got some ponies.
I got the gear ratios, you got the power. How do you get double deep reduction in this too, right? Still? People don't even know what that is. What's that one? Fifth wheel?
That one's the inner axle.
Where's the fifth wheel one?
It's in a hidden spot.
It's in a hidden spot. You don't have double deep, you're a liar.
That's the fifth wheel.
I figured so.
That used to be the deep reduction for the 15 speed.
See, I don't know anything about 15
If not,
speeds.
it would be an auxiliary and give you an extra deep reduction.
And that's tied onto the tail shaft of the main? Or is it on the diffs?
Oh, it's inside the main box.
Is it? Okay, let me hit the engine brakes.
Yeah, brake saver, automatic mode. It does have it, it's all set up, but there is a defect somewhere in the system, and it's
A defect?
not actually working automatically, so I have to manually work
Oh, I
it
felt that. Walking beam,
old school.
clunk. So solely working on just retarder, which I wish I had.
Works really good if it's set up right. You know, everything working properly, a new diaphragm, spool, everything's resealed.
Yep.
It works actually quite well, and it doesn't actually heat up the engine oil like you would think it would if your oil coolers. And they run much larger oil cooler or anything like that. Now it's starting to get interesting. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Quick hills.
Let's time lapse this hill drive. Here, this is, I don't know if you call this Blairmore. Blairmore is just over there that we just drove through. Coleman's just up there on the hill where we used to always stay in the BCMI, and we would go out on the trunk road. Is just up here that goes all the way across the Highway 1. Or it comes out by Exshaw on 1. Somewhere in there, I don't know. I've never gone across the whole thing. I wanted to. There's many times I'm like, let's just take the tour because it would be cool. Truck's running like a top. Everything is going good so far. 20 minutes down the road. You run down there? I could do it on the go. Woo! No climbing allowed on the truck. So this thing's pretty massive. So there's a coal mine, there's a couple coal mines around here actually, and this used to be one of the trucks they'd use. It's pretty large. Said they need killer to haul this. One truck, Hudson's truck, it can haul it. Dedicated to those that have lost their lives mining coal. That's pretty crazy. That's right from 1901 to 2018. Super crazy. We got a couple old, I don't know what that is down there. It looks like a drive for pulling the carts or something. I don't know. I don't want to walk all the way over there. I don't know what that is. That's a saw. Must be a saw for cutting out the chunks of coal, I guess. Look at these tires. Well, these are pretty small tires compared to other ones, like the ones that they haul at Fort Mac. It's all a hydraulic suspension. Look at that cross member. It's not solid. Can't see the engine. It's totally enclosed.
Cylinder. It looks like it's 3,300 horsepower, I think. What I can remember.
V16?
16 cylinder.
Where does it say that?
Oh, right over that information.
Ah.
It's got all the info. 3,300. Yeah, 16 cylinder, 2-stroke. Clyde.
Detroit.
What? Clyde.
Clyde.
Whatever that is. I'm familiar with that one.
No, me neither. Must have been one-off built just for this guy.
Yeah, it's got electric drive on it, so it's a diesel electric.
Ah.
Traction motors, series 1 traction motors. Wow, it used 265 liters of fuel every working hour.
Jeez.
A lot of
Oh, did you
fuel
see the
consumption.
size of the fuel tank on the other side?
Yeah. It's still the world's largest. I couldn't see it being still the
I don't
world's
think
largest.
that's... Well, it's pretty big compared to even the ones at Fort Mac.
So
It's probably the biggest, like heaviest. It might be longer than the ones in Fort Mac. I don't know.
It's pretty big, I suppose. That's where the world's largest truck is located.
68 to 74.
That's pretty cool that they built this in 68, you know. It still looks pretty modern, you know, the shape and design of it. It looks pretty...
Other than it's got a lot hydraulic suspension.
This ride just amazing as well.
Yeah, this probably rides like a Cadillac.
Some massive
It's definitely engineered pretty massive.
Look at the gearbox for the differential.
Yeah. That thing is thick. Wonder how many years it was in service. I'm sure it said on there. I just didn't read it. I'll have to read that when I get home. And that's a Planet. J-Rod, rock this place. I always got to take note of the artwork. I just drove over the curb. Welcome to BC. Oh, there might be some structural cracks. Just kidding. I don't think anything on here would crack in a million years. That must be the air tank for the brakes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are giant air tanks. Wow. It's pretty sweet. Well, I can see good enough, yeah. Won't be able to see until I get the footage.